And hello, welcome to It's a Crit. I am CJ the DM. This is our campaign Into Anterium, episode 51. 51? With me, as always, we have Nedy here on the side. We have Chris down underneath and Aaron over there somewhere in the distance. No, I don't know. We are back after a week of hiatus. This is, well, we're going to pick up where we left off. Party, you guys, last time we were here, we made it to Everfall. The city in the hills, in the mountains, if you will. It is snowy at this point in time. We must be very high up in elevation because it is not winter time, so that would give you a clue of that. Well, the three of you came together. You followed Stormcook here. Stormcook took you to a contact that she had. Yes, I said it. I cannot get rid of Stormcook. It's going to be Stormcook. I'm going to have to change it to an L. That will be canon. But the three of you came with her. Allie went into the jeweler shop for her contact. Fix-It built a snowman that got destroyed. And Friggs went to a bar with Ridley and Panner. And Cassandra, who seems to be like a Muppet right now. So, well, we left off, essentially, all three of you had gone in different directions, and I am concerned for Fix-It, most of all, because Fix-It literally took off in the face of the law. If loosely coined term law. We'll get into that, right?
Law adjacent.
Yeah, there you go, law adjacent.
That'll be fine.
Alan Ray was watching the store for Stormcook and her contact. It just makes me shudder now. And Friggs, I believe, you were Panner had attacked the bartender, claiming that the bartender was subpar, essentially, causing the bouncer to come over to your party, or at least in the direction of Panner, Ridley tripping him, you threatening him subtly, and being prepared to release Ridley on this poor soul who just drew a knife to threaten you. So we will first resolve that, shall we? That being said, Friggs, just to kind of back it up a little, you did essentially threaten the poor person. And I would say that they are... Well, the bouncer's sort of just looking at you with a knife in his hands. He kind of looks like he's ready for something. Not for...
Look, man. I've had a long day. I just want to come in, get some drinks, relax. You don't want to do this.
I'm going to give you persuasion with disadvantage because that was very unmotivating. And tired.
Friggs is tired.
Oh, I see. Okay, that might explain why.
We waited 14 hours in line to get into Port Gadgerton, went through all of that bullshit, and then came here. We haven't slept.
That is a fair point.
Yo, what? Oh yeah,
Friggs,
it's super early in the morning.
Friggs is tired.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I see what you're stepping. Wait, what is it? I smelled what you're stepping in. Gotcha. There you go.
There you go.
So persuasion with disadvantage?
Yes.
Awesome. 10.
He looks at you, and he looks over at the currently not visible Panner and orc bartender, or half orc bartender, you know, brawling essentially on the other side. And
I also don't look like me.
Oh, that's right. What do you look like again? I'm sorry. Could you remind me?
Dark skinned, long black hair, green eyes.
Got it. Okay. Yes, so he looks to you. Look, just get out. Your friend over there, though, I'm gonna turn him in.
Ooh.
Come on, Ridley, let's go. And I'll get up and I'll start walking out of the bar.
Ridley just kind of like the smile on her face just kind of slowly fades away. And she... Oh, okay. She'll get up and kind of just like glance over at the bar. You can still hear Panner just like, drink tastes like shit. It tastes like sand is in it. You just hear the thuds every once in a while, and the bouncer will run over in that direction towards the bar, and you guys will exit the building.
Leaving, and he will never forget.
All right. So there we go. So Panner is in the bar. And well, Friggs, you.
I am as we leave the bar. I am going to
just like as a DM note. I was just like, man, this is smooth for once. I was like, nice. We're just gonna resolve a scene and just be done with it for now. That's so calm. And then of course, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have my players. That's right.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on Ridley and just tell her to go have fun.
So
I'll like dip around like a corner
outside,
but we're not like seen like an alleyway.
So you went outside around a corner so that you're not seen
by like public, and then I would cast invisibility on her.
Okay, Ridley will go into the bar. You just see her giggling the whole way. Yep. Okay, Ridley will go into the bar, and you'll just kind of sit in the alleyway quietly. And Fix It, what are you doing? We'll come back to that. So Fix It. You are running currently from 3 riding guards on riding geckos, essentially. They are plowing through the snow towards you. You've realized that snow is not the best thing to run in, as you do not have snowshoes currently. You were, ill-prepared for a snowy encounter. You are sprinting, though. There's buildings, there's alleyways, like the exit down to the slums, to the lower district, is a little bit far away still. You just gonna run straight, or, I mean, what kind of?
I'm gonna summon my female Icarus like under my arm.
Okay.
What are you gonna do to this poor familiar now?
Yep. Where's Sparky?
I haven't rebuilt him yet, but
Oh,
as
good for him.
As soon as I pass an alleyway, I'm gonna place him down and continue running.
Okay.
But one of the lizards is gonna eat the fucking familiar.
So you place him down. The lizards are catching up very quickly.
Oh no!
I'm going be ready to disappear after I summon you again. And I continue on running ahead.
Icarus looks as confused as a crystalline snake-like creature can. And but you keep running. The riding, well, these guards, if we will, are catching up extremely quickly. They are going to go ahead and roll me a dex check, just to get something in there.
If I have the foundry up, but
She is Dinion. You know, whatever your plan is, it can't be good for the poor snake. So did you really make freaking what's her ass invisible and then tell her to have fun, Ridley?
Mm-hmm.
And
9.
you just sit there?
9.
Oh god.
Okay.
9?
Yep.
I'm gonna send a message to Panner, but that will wait till I get back to me.
Right, with a 9, okay, you make it about 40 feet away from the familiar, running towards, I'm guessing, the entrance back down into the lower district. These 3 riding geckos don't notice you placing the crystalline figure down, or at least don't react to it, and then they basically are going to catch up to you. They're right up on your tail. There are 3 mounted guards. You see that they have spears. One of them, actually, you think that might even be a lance at this point, now that you're close up enough to see it, have made it upon you, and they surround you. The 3 of them just kind of 2 run in front and circle around you, and you're surrounded at they're about 15 feet away from you each, but they're standing in like this trifecta around you. Surrender yourself.
I currently have a feat called Strixhaven Mascot, which offers me a special kind of familiar for me to use, which is the Christian Lizard, Icarus. When I'm within 60 feet of the familiar, I can teleport with it, swapping places with the familiar myself.
Okay. So you'll conjure up this magical ability. You see like there's a quick puff of weave essentially, and that little blast after the puff of smoke is settled is now simply Icarus sitting in the middle of them all. He just kind of looks up at them, and they just look at it. What the? Where did he go? Roll a stealth check. Oof, roll a high stealth check.
You're looking derpy, by the way.
Is he looking what?
Derpy. Icarus, that is.
No, Icarus doesn't look derpy. He looks well put together. He's not Nux.
Ooh. Boy.
I'm gonna burn a point inspiration for this one.
All right, burning a point inspiration. Let's go. Get that +2 to your roll. Yeah, thanks NPM in the chat. That's Derpy Nox. Yep. See, it's a thing. we even have the little. We even have the. Oh man.
So much regret.
Oh, that's a fun emote.
Oh. Not 20.
Oh!
Well, total 27.
You told him to roll high.
Yeah,
and high rolling he did.
Oh, that is okay. Yes. So with a nat 27 was your total?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you change places with the poor Icarus, who is now sitting coiled up, kind of just sitting there in the middle of the 3 guards. And the guards look around and they can't find you, and you just hear the spread out, find him, he can't be far. And the 3 of them will essentially shove off and run in different directions looking for you. You have essentially escaped.
Heck yeah.
I don't know how, why. Okay.
How long?
What?
How long is he gonna be?
Oh yeah.
Free from
well,
it.
yeah. I mean, he's pretty unique looking. So that's.
Just take your horn and just like glue the second horn on for a bit. At least you're not the like Unidragon born.
Friggs, after about 7 minutes, Ridley will come out with Panner holding his hand, just kind of dragging him, like forcefully. She's covered in blood.
Where's Cassandra? Oh, good lord.
She'll bring Pan around the corner, kind of just panting. Well, she's panting. I got him.
You know what? That's
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's on me. Be quiet. Don't say anything, and I'll make her invisible again.
Okay.
Panner, why?
Huh?
Why?
What? What?
The last thing we need is to bring attention to ourselves, and the first thing you do is start a bar fight.
Now, I didn't start that bar fight, Briggs, okay? I'll have you know. Let's be fair. That bartender started the bar fight when he served us crap. I have a refined palate. I cannot...
Refined
absorb-
palate or not, we don't start fights with other bartenders, regardless of how shit their drink is.
How do you resolve bartender discrepancies?
I ignore it. I ignore it because I like to keep a low profile.
I didn't know your middle name was Ignore. Friggs Ignore Caligo.
Where's Cassandra?
Who? Oh. Wait, you don't have her?
Oh my god, no.
Ridley, are they dead or are they just...
Well, I don't know. I was fighting the bartender.
I'm gonna just cast this guy's self on myself again, so I don't look like me and I don't look like Friggs.
Okay.
I can't with these people right now. I'm gonna walk in. What do I see when I walk in? Like, how bad is it?
Well, the walls are red now. Yeah, like all of the candles that were in here that were illuminating the building have been put out. So it's just like when you open the door, just the natural light that floods in from the door is what illuminates the room momentarily, and it's just people thrown about. You can see that there's a lot of people like just heads down on the tables, and it's just like small little streams and falls of blood dripping over the tables. It looks like she massacred everybody in here. There's probably about like 13 people dead.
What?
And you see Cassandra still sitting at the table, just staring off into space.
I'm gonna go up to Cassandra and kind of lift her up by the arms. Like, come on, Cassandra, let's go.
She'll go with you as long as you're tugging her.
Yep.
Oh, we're getting topped
Cassandra
off.
has that Nedy that I can't deal with this without coffee.
Oh, Jesus. as we're, I'm just gonna make us like have some sort of like a casual stroll,
Okay.
making sure Ridley stays nearby. Ridley, you need to work on a disguise now.
She kind of looks around and she sees like a villager walking by. She'll, hey you, I need a word. To like go up to the
You're
villager.
still invisible. They can't see you. Just keep walking.
And the villager's looking at you. Yes, stranger.
We should hydrate now.
Sorry, just talking to myself. Well,
Touche, hydrated
sorry
is.
to bother you.
Thank you. It's really hot tea though. I'm gonna burn myself. We'll just pretend I drank that, okay? Is that okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? It's okay.
You just have a delayed hydrate when you don't burn
Ooh,
yourself.
Oh, there we go. I got it. Ooh, it makes me feel alive. Thank you, Gonza. All right. So yes. The villager looks at you, Briggs, because you know she Villagers thought you spoke, so she stares at you.
Sorry, was talking to myself. Sorry to bother you. We'll just.
I'm sorry. Are you well, stranger?
I've had a very long day.
Do you often change your voice when you speak to yourself like this? I had a cousin who did that once. He got taken away.
It makes the talking to yourself more interesting if there's different voices going on.
Have a good day. Just kind of like hurry off, and you just see nervously just hurriedly walks away in a random direction. Wait, Frig, so what am I supposed to be doing?
Keeping quiet and following me and staying out of trouble.
Hey, but
you need to keep a low profile.
Wait, but I did a good in there, right? I saved Pander.
No.
What do you mean?
No, you did not.
What do you mean? No, you said to have fun.
Which, in hindsight, was foolish on my part. That is what lack of sleep will do.
Panner will like Panner's like walking with you, like grabbing but your like tailcoat, you know, like what? Just like she was really cool though. Have you seen her fight? Crazy.
I have seen her fight.
Yeah, she like does flips and stuff, and she was like smiling the whole time, so it's really pleasant.
A lot of knives.
Yeah, she did have a lot of knives though. She used a couple darts too.
I am completely aware of some of her tricks.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. Next time I need saving, I wouldn't mind if you send her again.
Let's just avoid the need to be saved, shall we?
I mean, as long as they don't serve me swill and claim it's ale, we're golden. Let's go find somewhere good to drink. Do you think there's a better bar somewhere?
We're just gonna walk and be casual around town. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Act casual, okay. And then he like gets really rigid and like toy soldier starts walking next to you.
Oh my god. I think he gave up.
Viewers just watch Aaron right now. He's just trying to figure out how to deal with my crap.
Remember that question I asked you earlier?
No,
about
we're not bringing that in. All right, we're just gonna.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for some sort of shop that may sell like theater supplies.
Okay.
Because I need to buy a disguise kit.
Wonderful. Okay.
Oh my god.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Fantastic.
And on that note, Fix-It, where are you heading after you escape from your near-death experience, I guess, in Port Icarus that you've left behind once again? I mean, it's good you have all these replacements for yourself.
Hmm.
Are you going to go back to the jeweler shop is my question, or are you just going to wander off? I just need to know that.
But the question is, where am I?
Fair enough. You know what? That's a fair point. Realistically, you only made it about 300 feet before they caught up to you. So you're actually still pretty close to the jeweler shop. It was a very quick encounter. You didn't make it very far in the snow.
Ah.
So right now you're like, you know, halfway between the jeweler shop and where Icarus was caught, I guess we'll say.
I'm gonna quickly dismiss Icarus, you know.
Okay. Icarus.
Walk back.
Okay, Icarus will disappear and wait, you walk. So you're in an alley. Let's keep you safe. You're in an alley and they're looking for you.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, the guards might still be looking for you. Just because you escaped them once doesn't mean like, oh, we're done. Give up. He's innocent now. You know.
Wait, doesn't the alarm like level go down back to 0?
Not exactly. That's not quite how warrants work. Okay.
Oh gosh darn it.
So we'll let Fix-It think about it. And Friggs, you're trying to save yourself. Okay. Sounds great.
I didn't even do anything.
When you said have fun, You did something.
Yeah.
You know you did
Yeah.
something. That was. That's like pressing the button on a bomb. You know, it's just like you don't technically explode,
I
but
thought she would just deal with the one guy, but nah, she had to just go and massacre.
You
fun.
told her to have fun. You didn't tell her deal with the one guy.
So about that disguise kit that
Okay, fine. You'll come across a shop. Sure, there's a shop. It seems to have some theater supplies as well as other knickknacks. It's probably some sort of like pawn shop or something like that.
Is it open or is it closed?
It's open.
I'll enter this pawn shop.
Okay. You'll see a goblin. She's just kind of sitting on her counter, just kicking her feet.
Good morning. Or evening, depending on if you're an early riser or whatever. I need
You're welcome.
a meat.
What?
I I need a disguise kit.
You want some coffee?
You know what? Coffee would actually be really good after the disguise kit.
Is this a ritual?
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, okay. Go look on the shelf over there. You might find it. They'll point in a random direction.
I go look the shelves for a fucking disguise kit.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm like thinking about Fligs, like try open the boxes, like full of makeup.
Mm-hmm.
The disguise kit with makeup.
No idea what you're talking about. It could be. But anyway, so you kind of walk around, you see it is a bunch of random items essentially. I mean, it's a bunch of knickknacks. There's like whistles and rope and random mundane rings, and there's a disguise kit, there's carpenter's tools. There's a lamp.
I'll just grab the disguise kit and make my way back to the fucking goblin.
Okay. Still just sitting there kicking her feet. Has like a little cup of a little steel cup of coffee to their side. She just kind of sips it once in a while, puts it back down. You hear the metal clink against the wood.
How much for this?
What you got?
I will give you how much one actually?
Cause you know, this is a trade and go.
A what?
Trade and go. You leave something, you take something.
Another one of those.
Ah,
I don't want your money. I want items. Oof.
So what you got?
interesting.
I'll take him if you want to leave him. She points at Panner.
As much as upset as I am with him, he is not a thing to be bartered.
Suit yourself.
Yet.
And I'll look at him, but that could change.
He just starts to like try to whistle. You look
I'm trying to
confused.
see what's in my bag of holding, but my thing isn't opening.
You're looking confused, friend. How about a blood sample? You just
That's a
she
very
smiles.
that's a very specific request.
Really toothy smile. Hey, you know, we all have our things that we. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to give you ideas. Blood's always a hot commodity here. Everfall has got a great market for it.
I'll take your word. And I'll grab one of those pristine gems that lets us breathe underwater.
Okay.
And I'll hold one up.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's fancy looking. You sure you don't want to give the blood though? Blood's free. You'll make more. You know.
Yeah, but I kind of like my blood being inside of me, and I
Mm.
don't know what you're gonna do with it,
Oh.
nor whoever comes to buy it what they're gonna do with it. That's just not how I like to do things.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I got this little gem for you that can let you breathe underwater for the disguise kit.
Let me see if it's real. Let me see that. So like, grab it and like try to bite it. Ow. Yeah, that feels real. Okay. Gonna need a little more than this though.
Pull out a second one.
Almost. Something's still missing from this.
Oh my god. Just give her your blood. Or
No.
it. Whatever.
Well, if not enough, then it's afraid of all I got. Now, put the pearls back and go put the disguise kit back on the shelf and make my way out.
Wait. Well, how about the blood of that guy then?
Hey, Panner, you want to give up some of your blood?
No.
You heard him.
I really think that you should just volunteer some of your blood, though. We'll make this all
really-
easier.
I-
You'll get
I
a disguise kit.
Really think I shouldn't. And I'll kind of like put my hand behind my back, hoping Ridley will notice it. Because she's covered in blood right now.
Let me go ahead and see. Does Ridley notice it? Ridley does not notice it.
Of course not.
Ridley is just whistling in the back. Oh, of course she's whistling in the back. She's whistling in the back while she's invisible.
Well, can't give you my blood. Can't give you his.
Look, friend. I was trying to be nice about it, but, you're gonna give me your blood.
I don't feel like being involved in a second fight today.
Look, the market here is too good, and, we don't often get Genasi of your kind here.
Nowhere gets Genasi of my kind. And it's gonna stay that way.
Yeah, you know, I think I remember some years, like a decade ago, more than that. You know, there's a story, right? Mm-hmm. Right here in Everfall, back when Washington wasn't leader yet, and he wasn't the mayor.
Point of order. I have disguise self, so I don't look like a Genasi.
Correct. So, you know, there were rumors that Washington was up to his crazy stuff, you know, being the high priest and all. Or, well, he wasn't the high priest yet; he was just a priest at that point. But takes a swig of her tea. I mean, her coffee. It's my tea. Her coffee.
Takes a swig of your tea?
Yep. And you will at this point, let's see. Yeah, you will at this point passively perceive nothing. Oh wait. Nick, nothing. What? Friggs? Really? Your passive's a 10?
My wisdom is a 10. My investigation is high. That's intelligence.
Oh no.
Okay. You will passively perceive nothing. When the DM wants to drop a clue of what's going on to your part to the character, and the character's like, Derp. Nope. Okay. You'll passively perceive. You'll actively perceive Ridley tugging on your coat. Bricks. Bricks, we're not alone. And I don't mean the goblin. You know, Washington back in the day, he'd like to, you know, experiment on all kinds of crazy things, was the rumor. Of course, he's denied it the whole time, being the holy and righteous man that he is, but I distinctly remember one of those experiments being a couple Genasi's. I guess they quote-unquote gave birth. Gave birth. Is that what we're gonna call it now? Yeah. To a little abomination. A little abomination who walks around like a popsicle. Best of both worlds, right? Worst of none. And you know, rumor has it that Washington lost him. Disappeared. But, I also heard that he never left. Well, not for the first chunk of his life, and, picked up by the Lowscars. That silly gang who thinks they run everything here. You'll feel Ridley tugging on you. Riggs, I don't like this. Riggs, we were part of the Lowscars. And, well... all I really care about right now, aside from the fact that my coffee is cold, is that I think that I have a gold mine right in front of me. And there's a certain Mr. Washington that would be happy to pay handsomely for, well, the whole package, if not just some blood. Oh, and I guess the Fang as well. Well, Lowscar. Don't care that much, I suppose, but Mr. Washington certainly does.
Why don't you go ahead and get your little friends that are here to come out?
Oh, no, that's no fun. Are you going to turn yourself in? We can go talk to Mr. Washington together. And you're not going anywhere without, well, giving up your blood. It was just gonna be a little sample, just so I could see if it were true, but, fortunately you forced my hand, I think. And, I can't let you go now. Ice Genasi. First of your kind, huh? Ever wonder why you don't find others? You think it's because you're some blessing between your two parents? If two Genasis mixed like that, there would be more of you, don't you think?
Damn.
Why don't you just come with me quietly? We'll talk to Mr. Washington and everything will work out in our favor. And by ours, I mean mine. Tanner's just like cowering behind you at this point. Ridley's just kind of tugging. X. Do you think they see me if they see you? You know, we don't need to see you if you're whispering, laddie.
Oh no.
Well, it's Lassie, but that's fine.
This is going well for you, huh?
Because I think I'm in danger. So, do you want to make a deal? Or are you just gonna come quietly? Because I do love making deals. And she'll just smile, just the toothiest grin. And at that moment, Allie, the two visitors come in.
No.
The two visitors come in, Allie.
No thanks. Can we go back to fix it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Two hooded figures walk in.
Low-footed figures. It's always good news.
They're wearing these black, beautiful silk cloaks. They're very simple, but the like velvet and silk just sort of reflects the natural light, the little light that has come in so far from the morning. And the only detail that you notice on the cloaks themselves is around the actual hood itself. The opening of the hood is just this beautifully embroidered silver lining.
I'm in the middle of showing Nox how to make an earring.
Nox is watching intently, kind of like twisting its head every once in a while to see like what you're doing. When they come in, they simply start looking around the room. They have the oversized hoods that just drop in front of their faces. They seem to prefer their privacy. And they just kind of look around a little bit, walking in. And you'll see. Can I get a perception check?
Sure, of course. Yes, I'm gonna use a point of inspiration.
All right, point of inspiration for a +2.
Perception. Let's go. It is not rolling.
Oh no, yeah.
Why is it not rolling?
Oh yeah. Aaron and Nedy got to reload.
Oh, good to know.
But yeah, they'll walk in. They'll kind of look around at the at all the wares, and just for a moment, you think you see the like part of the lower half of the face. They seem to say nothing to each other, but they kind of point at different gems as they'll stop and kind of like nod and point, and there's no speaking going on. It's completely silent.
We're fine. Now, beautiful 11.
With that 11, yes, you are unable to see. You think that the face was masculine, though.
Why didn't you go for my passive perception?
Good question.
Rude.
That's fair. What is your passive perception?
14.
No, that doesn't help you. Okay.
Gosh darn.
They walk in, and they just seem to be looking at gems.
Mid earring making, it's like, oh, to Nox, I should probably say, hello.
Why are you asking me? I don't know. I'm an owl.
Don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. You're also a celestial. I don't know what you've been in your life before you were my owl.
Yeah, that's a good question. What was I?
How long have you been living? You know what? Hello. Can I? No, I probably can't. Can I help you?
The two figures will like stop talking, and the two hoods just kind of look in your direction, and you'll see like these very friendly, soft faces of these high elves. Yes. Hi. Me and my partner here have been searching for some wonderful jewelry. There's going to be a ball here soon in Everfall, and we wish to put our best foot forward with local artisanal goods, if you will.
Yeah. For jewelry, yeah, you're in the right place for that.
Huh? Yeah, you. Is this your store? As he kind of looks around and puts his hand on the glass, looking at them. The work here is exquisite. It's very fine craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's not my store. I
sorry.
wish.
Well, it's...
Maybe one day.
Sorry, I saw you sitting in front of the jewels making a ring, and I thought that, well, you were the maker.
Oh no, my work is a little not as good, but I'm learning, I guess.
You're an apprentice. Oh, wonderful. Is your teacher around? I would love to speak with them about the work.
Yeah. They're taking a break currently.
Oh.
You know, it's just this early.
He'll look to the other figure, and the other figure will there and then kind of drift off towards the front door. And then look back to you. Oh, well, perhaps we should come back later then, when they are available. So they just went for their break then. So in the meantime, maybe you can help me while they come back?
Of course. What are you looking at? Are you looking for anything specific? Any specific gem or metal?
Yes. Well, I'm looking for something elegant, of course, something divine, but I also want it to be simple, yet have the distinct style of Everfall.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Elegant but simple, but I'm gonna get up and just let Nox sit on the workbench.
Nox just kind of like actually sits, like doesn't stand on his legs, but just sits down.
Of course he does. Of course he's gotta be weird. He's gotta be weird about it. I'm gonna walk actually to the front and take a look into all the jewelry pieces, see if anything looks like it could be elegant and simple, but Everfallian.
Okay. I mean, well, with your limited knowledge of it, but you do have jeweler's tools, so you could essentially glean from it. Looking at the gems, you know, because you have jeweler's tools proficiency, why not? But because you're looking at the gems, you can kind of tell which ones feel a bit more like they have a bit more care made, maybe a bit more style. Something feels, you know, foreign about them to you, which could indicate that they are probably that's an Everfallian style. You're not something you've seen before that you recognize, right?
So for this ball, what, if I may ask, what are you going to wear? The colors or the style? Maybe that could help. Because it should fit, right?
Of course. Yes, this is essentially the color that I will be wearing with my partner once she returns.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
What would you recommend for this then? And he looks in again. You see the high elf's face at this point. He's close enough where he's pulled off the hood, and he has his hair long. It's like long blonde hair tied back in a ponytail. Very well groomed and kept. His blue eyes are sort of just staring intently but gently at you.
I'm gonna go see if I can find something in the store, something made out of either platinum or white gold, with either a bluish tinted stone or clear stones.
Sure. There's plenty of jewels here. You'll find something along those lines.
I think this would suit you incredibly well.
I'm sorry, and he's just staring at you fixing his. I'm so sorry. Have we met before? You seem so familiar.
Do they seem familiar?
No.
Huh. Not that I know. I mean, I've met high elves before, but...
Where are you from, girl?
Oh, I'm from further away. More towards Port Gadgerton.
Hmm.
Quite a ways away.
Where's Port Gadgerton? Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm. I see. I see.
it's a tiny village.
Have you been there
really.
recently? Port Gadgerton.
More
I
or
mean.
less. Yeah, actually quite recently, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, I'm not from there. It's a tiny village outside, like some days of travel away.
Yes.
But yeah.
A business or pleasure?
Why? Ah. Business?
Hmm.
I guess.
Well.
Why?
My mistake.
Have you
No, my mistake.
come
of
from
course. I'm here on
have
business
you been
as
there
well. Of course
recently? Oh,
I have.
of course.
I travel a lot with my partner.
Oh.
We travel a lot, yes, and we... Well... you just must have one of those faces, you know, I'm sorry, it was my mistake. It was my mistake.
Where did you think you saw me, though? Maybe we have met, maybe I just don't
with your
remember.
14 passive, yeah, it's just, you know, he's playing it off.
Uh-huh.
Regardless.
No, if we have met, I am sorry I may have forgotten. Please refresh my memory, so
No,
maybe...
nonsense. It's not important. There's no need for you to worry yourself. Such frivolities. If anything, is your teacher almost back from the break? How long will they be gone?
That is, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well.
What can...
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I was just curious about the ball, because I hadn't heard about that.
Oh. You work here. You live here, then. If you work here as an apprentice, then that must mean you're at least staying here nearby, and you haven't heard of the ball.
Oh, I've only came here very recently.
Yes. And...
It's yeah.
Yes.
I traveled a lot recently.
Oh, you came recently. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you as well, right?
Yes, but the ball has been talked about far and wide. It's a little shocking, I suppose. A little surprising that you wouldn't know of it, being here as an apprentice.
Well, like I said, I have not heard about it, neither here nor far or wide.
I see.
That is odd.
A very recent arrival, right? Okay.
Yeah. Well, then again, I don't think I actually am in the
Roll a perception check.
ranks that talk about a ball like that.
Remember, you're in the middle district, actually, so.
She means like in general.
Yeah, well.
13, still worse than my passive. Beautiful.
You think you hear... Well, there's a thud. Like wood, like sound of wood off in the distance, but... Posture check. People sit up straight. Aaron, I'm talking to you. I'm just kidding.
I actually am sitting up straight.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting up straight.
And make sure to hydrate. Our viewers are taking care of us, so make sure to take care of yourselves, people. Well, you know... And you kind of like, when you hear that thud, you see him just for a moment kind of freeze and look, just like his eyes look up towards-ish where Nox is where that hallway going to the back is. And he looks back down. A quick glance.
I'm gonna look over to Nox to see if Nox fell down the table.
Nox is on his back on the table.
Nox, are you okay?
Nox just kind of like puts a wing up. Lets it fall down. Well,
Give me a second. I gotta check on my
Of course. I think that as should I, if you'll excuse me. And
But didn't you want to buy the necklace? While I'm gonna look at them while I go to Nox and just.
Yes, I will discuss it with my partner, and we will return later.
I'm gonna look at Nox, put him down on the floor, and tell him in his mind to go check in the back if everything's all right there.
The gentleman leaves.
Oh,
Walks out
but
the door.
I don't even know your name, or if I should reserve this
He's already gone.
necklace.
No, he.
I'm gonna follow Nox.
Okay, Nox kind of stands up and then just sits back down again and lays down on the table. I'm not going anywhere, man. I don't want to deal with it. Someone's gotta watch the front.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Watch the front?
No, if I just pat Nox on the head and walk to the back.
Yep, you will walk to the back.
Could have gotten such better familiars, but I got Nox.
You walk to the back, and at the back you'll see that you'll hear talking.
Okay. Is there a door that I can knock? Is it open?
It's not a door. It's a small hallway that leads to a back room around the side.
Okay, and there's no door in the whole hallway to back room. Okay.
It's like a curtain that's hanging on a rod.
Okay, is it? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
Very careful.
About 20 feet back, and then it comes out to a room. So then you can enter that room, and you see that Stormcook is talking to her contact, and they just stop and kind of look at you. Why aren't you watching the front?
Oh, no, Nox is watching that. I'll check in with Nox real quick.
You left a familiar to watch the front of the store.
I can't hear them. I look through Nox's eyes real quick.
Nox is just staring at the ceiling.
Nox, look at that! At the store. You said you would watch the front door.
I am looking at the store. I'm watching the store.
The front.
And then he'll just like reluctantly just kind of roll over to his side so he can like see the front door and stuff.
Why are you on your side? Everything okay in the front of the store?
Yeah, there's no one there.
Cool. Oh wow, that's making me dizzy. I'll plop back out.
I said, why did you leave the familiar at the front?
Because I wanted to check if everything's okay.
Did anyone tell you to come back here?
No.
Well, then why are you back here? You see, Stormcook is getting quite irritated.
Because I just wanted to check, and if there's like someone came in, there's a ball. They wanted to buy jewelry. It was high elves. They were weird.
Did they buy jewelry?
Not yet.
Are they there still?
No.
Then why are you here?
Because.
Get out.
Okay.
Stormcook is just done with it. Yeah.
But just saying, they were weird.
Stormcook steps out of the hall, or steps out into the hall and sees you, and she'll stop. And she uses the command spell. Do you resist?
I would like to save against that. I would like to stop from my own will, and not because she's a spell.
Well, then do you resist the spell?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is that a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save.
Now watch me fail that.
And we'll find out after the break, though. And hello, welcome back into It's a Crit. I am CJ the DM here, and this is our campaign.
Where did your hat go?
Oh, I took off the hat because it was squishing my head.
Oh.
Carry on with your intro, CJ.
I'm CJ the DM here, and with me, as always, is Nedy, Chris, and Aaron. That's true. Actually, that's funny that you pointed that out, because this is the first time I think that I've actually like transitioned midstream between my headwear situation.
Yeah.
Stream? I heard stream.
I was a little confused.
Midstream. Yeah, wait, what?
Midstream.
It sounded like you said stream.
Oh, that was just my accent. Stream.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Someone help.
Okay, we just went off on that roll.
I'm good.
No, I'm good. we just rolled to see if Allie was indeed going to resist the command spell, which is a first level spell, against Stormcloak. Fuck, dude, I can't get rid of that.
This add insult to injury is just a first level spell.
Yeah. The DC is probably like a 8 or so.
Alan Ray, you nat 1 fail. You immediately stop. Your body becomes rigid. Nat 1'd it. Rigid, and immediately after saying stop. So she literally says stop, kneel, grovel. And you literally go, you stop, you drop to your knees, slam your knees into the ground, taking 2 points of bludgeon damage. And then you drop down to your onto your hands onto the ground for another point of bludgeon damage.
Julio.
And she comes up behind you because you're now facing towards the front of the building. But again, the drape is in front, so you haven't entered the actual main part of the store. And you will just see. Well, the ground actually is what you're looking at, really. And you'll just hear the footsteps. Stormcook walks over, just her heel against the wood. Another heel against the wood. Until she stops at your side. And she's you're looking at the ground, but you can see, because the way you're laying, you can see like kind of past your arm to back to the left, and that's where her feet have stopped. She's like right next to you. Look, child, when I tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? Yep. Good. She'll release you.
Loud and clear. Thank you. Just gonna go to the front.
No, you tell me what you saw, since it was so urgent for you to come back and interrupt my conversation with my friend. What is so important?
I was just concerned because they were two weird, really odd high elves.
Why were they weird or odd?
Just
and
had
out
the
of character,
feeling that...
remember, your character didn't feel any of that. You, Nedy, do, because you're paranoid.
No, you gave me an insight that he was like not like he was dropping something. Yeah, that was weird.
He dropped that one thing. Your character believes they're fine, really. Let's be real.
Oh. Oh, no, sorry. Let me just interrupt you for no reason whatsoever.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm a little confused.
It's okay. Go ahead. Do what you think Allie knows then.
Sure. No, they were just... I know they felt like they were omitting the truth when they were talking about a ball and that they wanted to visit. And then one of them already left, and the other one... I don't know, he looked around, and then there was a sound, like a knock, and he... I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
I didn't hear a knock.
Something was knocked over.
Huh.
Or something. I just wanted to make sure that everything is okay. I'm sorry. I tend to care.
And apparently not obey orders.
No. So far have not really had that happen in my life. Well, too much.
Following orders? Following what you're told? Did you not obey your parents? As a child, were you rebellious, like Frigg seems to be?
No!
I was actually not the rebellious one, I'll have you know.
No! But that's not really...
Because I didn't have parents to rebel against.
Of course I did not rebel against them.
Then why do you do it now? Are you finally coming of age and you're in this rebellious phase? It matters not to me. The point is, I told you to stay up here in the front. And you didn't. Lucky for you, no one else has come in, right?
Knox! Has anyone come in?
I don't know. No? I don't think so. I haven't heard anybody.
Well, you know, I would like to check again. That was kind of what I was on my way to do. I'm very sorry.
Roll a deception check.
I just scared. I mean, I was on the way back to the front.
No, I don't believe you. I think you're lying.
What? Excuse you? I shall not. No, I'm not gonna roll that. I will not.
Okay. I
Yes.
need to finish this conversation that I'm having. I do not expect any more interruptions. You will stay in the front until we are done. No matter what happens. Understood?
Yep.
Good.
Loud and clear.
Wonderful. And she'll like put her hand on your shoulder. Now.
Tense up as if I just got told to stop.
I believe that you have a good soul. And it is that good soul that will one day get you killed. But for now, today is not that day. I am here. And if you are a friend of Frigg's, then I suppose I feel somewhat responsible for you since you came through the portal with us anyway. So, do not come back. I will come up when I'm done. And when I come up and I am done, we will leave together and find the rest of your friends. But in the meantime, please stay in the front. Attend to the customers as if they were your own. And if you sell something, we'll give you a cut, I'm sure. I will pay you out of my pocket. That being said, again, stay up here, no matter what. Clear?
Go now.
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. You'll see Nox is again just laying on his back looking up at the ceiling.
Why?
Ah.
How'd you follow when I asked you to do something? I asked you,
You
so
know,
little.
I'm just saying, like, let's be real. I'm just following your lead.
No, you're not. Clearly.
Well, you didn't appear in the front. They told you to stay. I heard them. And then you went to the back. I'm just saying.
In your little pocket dimension.
I mean, it's pretty comfortable in there. I'm just saying. And I also don't get shot like I did, yesterday.
And maybe you should be more
Or a
agile
couple
then.
days ago. Oh, that's a 10-day ago already, huh? Oh my god. Excuse me? I am an owl. I am an
Yeah.
owl? I hunt hawks. Not dodge arrows.
So that-
Okay,
No, but that means you're pretty agile, aren't you?
debatable.
Yeah, apparently so. You know what?
That's what I'm
why
saying.
Can't you...
We agree. I'm
no,
glad we
no,
agree.
no,
Okay,
no,
this
no.
is...
Nox.
Hmm.
No. Get me. Nox. Equinox.
He, like, spins his head back.
I really appreciate you. And I really appreciate that you keep up with all of this. All of these horrible things.
Slowly turns his head
So-
back.
Please, when I ask you for something, just try and listen, okay? I know that you're doing great and you're really trying your best most of the time. You'll be okay? Put it back down at the counter.
So, I heard you get the tongue lashing back there.
Yeah, I heard you're not gonna get any pancakes or blueberries in a while.
You monster.
Tough love.
Damn.
So anyway, and I'm gonna sit down and go back to the ring. Look, when you're
He'll just sit there and watch again.
And
Fix it when you go out when you're heading back to the jeweler store, right? This jeweler shop. You'll see the first hooded figure head out. It's like 50 feet away. You'll see the first hooded that figure that you don't recognize, but it's a very stark contrast. The black velvet robe or like silk velvet robe in comparison to the snow that's everywhere. The figure will sort of step out and kind of glance in your direction. You can't barely see the face, just the bottom of the face. And it stops, it looks towards your direction, looks the other way, and then kind of goes around the back. Opposite side of the building that you're on, or walking from.
And that cloak looks very warm.
Ask them where they got it. Maybe you can buy one too. Maybe there's a buy two, get one free, and then we can all have them.
I don't need one.
You're not sure. Excuse me, sir.
So okay, so you'll try to catch that person, and by the time you get to where the front entrance of the jeweler shop is, you know, you kind of get there and you kind of peek around the corner to see if you can see them, having walked off in that direction, you know, along the side of the building. You'll hear a voice from behind you now on the side of the building. Can I help you? What are you, stranger? You seem.
What?
And you'll turn around and you'll see the high elf that Nedy was talking to a second ago. But you don't recognize, right? It's just a high elf in a cloak.
Yeah. Oh,
Where are you heading? If I may ask, of course.
I was heading to the jeweler shop
Oh, well, the entrance is over here, friend.
nearby.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I also saw someone in a cloak, and I realized I'm not prepared for the snow up here.
Ah, yeah. Well, that's
I was wondering
unfortunate.
if I can get a cloak like that.
Like this one, because he's wearing an exact cloak, by the way. Like he's wearing the same type of cloak that you saw moments ago. He's like, is this what you're looking for? Something like this?
That looks it looks fantastic. Very fine stitch work here.
Yes, it's made by the best tailors in Port Gadgerton.
Oh, yeah. What gadget didn't you say?
Yes, I recently traveled
That's
there.
where it came from.
Oh,
over
did
there.
you? Huh.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. You should have picked up some wonderful threads like this back over there.
Huh.
What brings you out here? This is very far.
Unfortunately, I came here by accident to the means of arcane arts.
Oh. Well, it's good that you are in one piece. Usually those mishaps end up with a higher rate of casualties, no?
Tell me about it.
You'll fix it. You will hear that thud that Nedy heard in character during her scene. And you'll turn, and it comes from behind where that other figure went, and then you'll turn around and this figure is no longer in front of you.
Oh.
Remember that this figure supposedly was in with Allie when that thud happened.
May have lost Stormcloak.
Well, since this is, it looks like this is gonna be our base of operations, so might as well check it out to make sure nothing crazy is gonna happen around this building.
Wait, so what do you do?
I'll go check it out.
You're gonna go back around the corner or follow the first figure? Sorry.
Maybe the source of the thud.
Okay, so you'll go around to the back of the building where this figure went off. You can see the footsteps in the snow. So you head to the back of the building. And you'll see that there's a figure. The figure with the cloak is there. Are you trying to kind of peek around the corner? Or are you just walking around the corner? Me asking
I'm
you
gonna
which
take a small
rolls.
peek.
Okay, roll stealth.
I'm gonna take a small peek because
Roll
I
stealth.
realized I was chased by gods.
That's fair.
So probably should be more careful.
Oh
Maybe.
my.
Uh-huh.
For a total of 9.
9.
You'll peek around the corner. You'll see this figure with the large, oversized hood, kind of with their hand on the wall of the building. And then the hood will look over to the side, and like you'll kind of like peep your head back, and the figure will just look back at the wall and remove their hand from it and walk the opposite direction of you, away from the wall.
It's a good time to hydrate, guys. Again.
Hydrate time.
Thank you, Gonza, for making sure that we're all well hydrated in these dire times.
Okay. Nope.
And wait a minute or two, then turn the corner and inspect the wall that the hooded figure touched.
On the wall, you can see that there's like a slight indent, like it had begun to cave in on itself. Just a small, like the piece of the wood is just like indented inward a bit. Like a cracked.
That doesn't seem good. Oh. I'm gonna turn around and head to the front into the building.
Okay. You head to the front, and as you're heading to the front, the second figure will kind of appear in front of you. And just, oh, excuse me, stranger. And it's the same figure you saw before. The first one. Or the second one, sorry. The guy that actually talked to you.
Hello again.
He looks a little confused for a moment. You can see with your passive. Yeah. You can actually tell stuff passively. At least someone can. Yes. So he'll look at you and I'm sorry. I don't think we've met.
Oh. My apologies, sir.
No. My apologies. Have we met? And perhaps I've forgotten your face. I'm sorry. You said we met. When did we meet, friend?
Just a moment ago.
Oh yes, you're right. Roll an insight check.
Yes, insight.
Yes, fix its specialty. Oh, it's actually not bad. Better than a nat one someone rolled.
Okay, that was a wisdom save. I just want to point that out. Not an insight check.
Still a roll.
So I'm averaging 5. So what?
Yeah, have you? When was the last time you averaged double digits? No, don't answer that question. Okay, so, he's like, oh yes, of course. I'm sorry. I must have. It slipped my mind. We just spoke moments ago about the ball that's happening. right?
The ball that's going on somewhere else.
No, the ball that's happening here. Yes, it's why I'm visiting with my partner.
Oh, with your partner. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, we're here as guests for the ball. The mayor of this town thought it would be appropriate to celebrate the season. And has an announcement to make, so I'm quite excited. Yes, I do a lot of business here. Recently, a lot of business here in the United Anterium hold. It's a very wealthy kingdom.
Oh.
Oh, are you from here? You seem cold.
No, I'm here with visiting with a group of other people.
Ah, wonderful. Are you here for the ball as well? Were you invited?
Sadly, no.
Ah, understandable. Well, you seem to have the attire of someone who would be. I'm surprised. Oh, what may I ask? What is your status? If you don't mind me asking, a low noble, perhaps?
Yes. Where are my matters? My name is I am the Baron Fixit who serves under the Duke of Port Godville.
I'm sorry. What duke was that? I haven't heard of that duke. Where are they from?
I actually forgot his name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Duke Roderick
Whole time
Roll.
I just refer him as a duke.
Okay.
Duke Roderick Rolf of Port Gatterton.
That was.
Oh, good lord.
Duke Walfick. Duke Walf.
Right.
Well-
Yeah. It's yeah. Oh, Duke Rolf. Yes. Roderick Rolf of Port Gadgerton. Oh, yes. I see. Oh, he's wonderful. Yes, he seems to be leading Port Gadgerton into a golden age. I appreciate that much as a man of business myself. Golden age indeed.
Yeah. But I may not be invited, but I thought it might be a good idea to see if I can make some connections up here. You know.
Oh, of course. None, you can be my guest. You can come with us. Well, there's no way that we're going to leave a baron out in the cold. Nobility deserves to be with nobility. We're not going to leave you out here in the snow with these common rabble. Yes?
Yes, actually, that sounds fantastic.
Fantastic.
As a baron, it's our job to socialize with other people. Stay on good terms with them.
Yes, you're right. It is. We must keep up appearances. It's important, right? For nobles such as ourselves. If you'll excuse me, perhaps we can meet again before the ball. We have a few days, so. In the meantime, perhaps we can meet up again and I can help you find something, and he kind of just points at your attire, a little more worthy of your status.
I never actually caught your name.
My name, Nemurius.
Emilius.
Yes. A pleasure. Aaron, fix it.
A pleasure to meet you. Now, if you excuse me, I have some business with a jewelry shop.
Yes,
I
head
look
right
my
in.
best for the look my best in the ball.
I would agree. There is exquisite help inside.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way over there.
Okay. So you'll enter as Allie just puts Nox down.
So anyway, then you go. Oh, fix it. It's you. Oh, where did you run away earlier? I thought I saw you like out the corner of my, but then Storm kind of. Where did you go? Were you just being outside, or? I thought I saw
Yeah.
a snowman, but I'm not that sure. Cause he wasn't there when I looked outside just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I had one in with a few guards. They tried to pay me a tax with a snowman. I would kindly decline them.
For the snowman. What do you mean for the done? And you declined? And they were okay with that?
Less of a decline and more of an impromptu cardio exercise.
Oh, that's why you took off that fast. Are they still looking for you?
You know, and I never saw them again.
I'm not sure if that answers my question. Oh, do you want to see how how you make a ring? I mean, this one's, well, I guess getting close to done. I guess I could put in
We'll
another
come out
couple
of the back room. Let's go. I have what I need.
Oh.
Her,
Okay.
Her orc friend comes slowly up behind her too and takes his seat back at her desk. Oh, nice ring.
Oh, hello, Stone Cook.
Yes, hello, Dragonborn friend.
Did you know there's a ball going on?
How do you know that?
How do you know that? Weren't you running from the guards?
Oh yes, I had one in with the by this handsome fellow.
Handsome fellow?
No. Anyway, I got invited. Yes.
So Stormclick was walking towards the front door and stops immediately and like just doesn't move her body but just stares at you. What handsome fellow? Who are you speaking to here?
I forgot his name again.
Is this Chris or is this Fix It?
I'm legit terrible with names.
Nemurius.
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 Okay. Okay. Who's Nemurius?
Not exactly sure, but he seems like a alright person.
But he told you about the ball.
Yes.
Only nobles know about the ball.
Oh. I guess that makes sense.
This is not a public event. Where's your friend? I wish to speak with him.
Ali's right here.
I'm like half leaned over the workplace, pushing the ring, talking to the orc. Yeah, I wasn't really done with that. Grabbing Nox.
No,
Anyway.
no, the new this acquaintance, this Nemurius. Where is he?
Yeah. It went off over there.
And she'll take off quickly.
Eastwood?
Show me where. And she grabs you by the arm and drags you.
Oh,
And
okay.
as she's exiting
Bye.
the door, you'll just hear, Ali, come.
I'm gonna grab Nox.
Nox is like, ah!
I'll be back, and I'm gonna run after.
Okay. You guys will exit the building, come around the corner. What? Where? Where is your friend? I think we lost Chris. Oh, there he is. Okay.
He was over there.
A stranger.
But he was over here.
A stranger
Back
in
over
the.
here.
I'm rejecting that. Get out of here. Okay, so a stranger in the. A stranger in a town you have never been to. At the crack of dawn. Outside of this jewelry store. This jewelry store. Talked to you. And told you about a ball that only nobles know about. Told you his name was Nemurius.
Yes.
And disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And something to celebrate the season with the mail.
They told you it was to celebrate the season. And you just accepted this.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay. She just kind of like, just like puts her hands over her eyes.
What did he look like? Maybe we can find them. Maybe someone knows them.
I can. Here, I can pull a piece of paper in my forgery kit.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Uh, 17.
Okay. You're drawing him? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't recognize this elf.
Oh, that was one of the two that were in the store that wanted to buy the
Two.
the jewelry for the. Yeah,
Looks to fix it. You said one. Did you see two?
Yes. But
You're okay. Both of your stories are not adding up. What happened?
Well, that and another, and a companion of him. They came into the store.
Yes.
They were looking for jewelry, and I helped them. And then I told you about because the first one left and the other one left, and they were looking back when
First one left.
there was a third. Yeah.
What's your story?
I met the handsome man from the store, and I heard a thud, and I checked that out, and there was a hooded figure touching the wall, and I went back to the front, and I met up again, but he couldn't. He seems to have already forgotten about me in that brief time.
What wall?
behind the back of the store. Oh yeah, we should probably tell them. Oh no, there's like a huge crack on the side of it.
What? She'll walk hurriedly to the back of the store to see it. And when she gets to the back of the store, the wall is intact.
I'm actually gonna show Nox the picture, and then just see if you can find them, okay? And if anything's too dangerous, just come back, okay?
Nox
Please.
flaps up and goes to look.
I'll find interesting berries or something for you.
So you're looking at the wall, and so Stormcook is looking at the wall. She's looking around. Where's the crack? And it looks pristine. It looks untouched.
Could be like here. We'll try to touch the same spot he did.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. And that one.
Okay, you go to touch the spot, you kind of touch around the wall, and you touch the spot eventually exactly where you can assume where it was before. A glyph appears on the wall. You sort of hear like a shrill beep sound go and just blast you out of like a thunder wave.
Lord.
Blast you backwards about 20 feet, and you roll in the snow, take 4 points of thunder damage.
Ah, piss!
just knocked back a few feet, and Stormcook just dodges out of the way right to the side, seeing as she wasn't right behind it anyway. And now you just watch Fix-It just go poof.
I'm gonna keep at the entrance of the alleyway. Just keep an eye on the entrance of the jewelry store.
What? Why did you do that to yourself? Did you cast it on yourself?
My dang gadgets. I have sensitive triggers on my gadgets.
Huh. Well, if that's the reason, then be more wary. We can't afford mishaps like that. We don't need to draw attention to ourselves here.
Too late.
Yes, well. Well, come then. Let's go find your friend. Better yet, why don't you go find him? Meet me at this address. And she'll, like, pull out a piece of paper and jot down an address and hand it to you guys.
Is she gonna be okay? And I point to the jewelry store.
I'll be here for a while. I got what I needed, but I need to discuss something else with her now.
And then she'll be okay.
Alright. Well, head off. Go find your friend. Friggs will... They'll wander off, and Friggs will come back to you. And Friggs, you are indeed still in the pawn shop.
2 things I want to do. One of them is an insight check on the goblin to see if they're full of shit.
Okay. Roll me an insight.
Using 3 points.
Okay.
Ooh.
26.
Ooh.
Goblin seems to genuinely want to sell your blood, or wants your blood for something, or you for something.
It's more about Washington and his experiments and bullshit. That is what I was trying to inside out.
Well, just trying to understand or piece together the way that this goblin is presenting itself. It feels that the goblin has conviction in what she says.
Okay.
She's heard this story told before.
And then I would like to make a history check to see if my time when I was in Everfall I heard any stories of experiments being made by Washington.
Oh yeah, you certainly had. There was always rumors. Washington has been off his rocker since forever.
Anything specifically about Genasi?
No specific stories about Genasi at that time. No. Not that you had heard, but also your group wasn't information gathering, so it's possible.
Okay. So I looked at this goblin. Like, look.
I
don't want any trouble. I just want to take this disguise kit, be on my way. I have important people I need to meet up with. You and your friends should just let us go. And then I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Cast it.
Would they be considered an actual humanoid?
Yeah. You kind of cast the spell, and Goblin sort of just kind of shivers a little bit and just looks at you and just... I'm just trying to make ends meet, okay?
I'm willing to leave you this. I'm willing to leave you this pearl, but I got important things I gotta do.
Look, you can have the disguise kit, okay? And I mean, let's just be real. Like, if the stories are true, there's a lot of money that I'm losing right here by letting you go. I mean, I'm more inclined. I'm leaning towards it. You seem like a good fellow. I just can't leave me a little something.
If the stories are true, then I need answers.
Well, tell you what.
The person I need to meet is not going to be happy if I'm late.
I get that, but if you want answers, I mean, I'm trying to deliver, a special product to a special buyer. I know this buyer. You scratch my back, I could scratch yours. Get you in. But I need a sample.
Perhaps another time. Not right now.
Yeah. All right. Leave the pearl. Take the kit.
I'll do so.
And have a great day.
You too.
Oh God, why do I feel like this?
And then I'll gesture for Ridley to follow, Pander and Cassandra to follow.
Okay.
And then make my way towards the fucking jewelry store.
Okay.
Because that's where I know Stormcook's at.
All right. As you'll make your way out with the whole group, after some time, when you can see the jewelry store in the distance, you see Fix-It and Alan Ray and Stormcook outside the door. Stormcook enters the building, and you meet up again with Fix-It and Alan Ray.
There you are.
We'll pause
That's
it there.
good.
That's where we'll pause this session. However, before I go to the end screen, we do have the community goal that we successfully completed. It was like 2 weeks ago on Embers Awaken. So that means that you guys each get a randomly assigned stat increase for your characters, and it is randomly assigned. So which one of you three wants to go first for this?
Yeah, get it over with. It's gotta be strength. Come on, please, Con.
Okay, Alan Ray first then. And Alan Ray, you get Dex.
Dex is never bad.
One of course this an even stat that's now odd, not one of my 3 odd stats.
All right, who's next? Who wants the next roll?
Oh, I call next.
All right, fix it. Strength.
Heck yeah.
All right, Friggs.
Nice.
Here you go. Friggs Dex. Damn.
Oh, are you also odd now?
Yep.
Yay!
All 3 of you.
17.
All right, perfect. All 3 of you will get a stat increase. But thank you, community, for completing that community goal.
Thank you.
We will be setting up another one soon enough, and then we will try to get that one too, to keep boosting our players with different sorts of boons and benefits. And for now, that is the end of this session this week. So, well, who are the mysterious figures that are all up in around this jewelry store? What is the goblin's deal, and what is the ball about? That is the big question that I think we need to come to investigate as a group. So you guys, thank you for watching. If you had fun, you follow us here on Twitch. You can also I should probably say Purple Channel, actually. I've realized that now, but that's okay. Subscribing is a great way to help the channel keep going. Amazon Prime is a fantastic free way to do that for you guys. Keep up to date on everything It's a Crit. It's a Crit with 3 T's on Twitter. You can also check out our previous episodes on YouTube for this campaign, all the short story campaigns. We will be back here next Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, and also next Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. And, well, if you're on YouTube, see you next time. And if you're still here...
Bye.
And if you're still here, we are going to raid again, so stick around for a little...